everyone, just woke up. It's around 10:30 right now. So I'll have to do a few things today, and it's 4th of July. Happy 4th of July if you're American. I have to clean up a bit, take a shower, and get some breakfast. I'll get some donuts and stuff like that, and I have to send some of those to my brother. He has 24 hours today. 24 hours of work. I know, it's crazy. But yeah, I have to do that. Then probably going to the mall and get me some stuff for me and for my mom. And she said hi. I'll be having breakfast and show you what I like to eat around New York. So I'll have breakfast. Usually I don't have breakfast. And I'll probably get a dessert. Usually also I don't have a big dessert unless I'm with my brother. But yeah, I'll show you what I'm getting. So stay tuned. Okay, so start off with this video with something I really like to eat. I discovered this really recently and I've been obsessed with it since then. So this is not just regular donuts, this is mochi donuts. Mochi is just amazing. It has this texture, chewy texture that regular donuts don't have, of course. Since it's not normal dough, it's if you don't know what mochi is, it's basically rice cakes, rice dough. It's dough made out of rice. It can be chewy. It's actually really chewy. If you're not into chewy textures, you're not gonna be into mochi at all. So this one is Oreo. This one is just cinnamon sugar. This one is matcha green tea. If you don't know, matcha is green tea. It's really good. It has a bittery kind of taste. Green, like a bitter tea taste. And this is dark chocolate. Okay, I'm gonna open one so you can see what's inside. As you can see, it's very like, it's not dough like I said, it's rice dough, I guess. But it feels more doughy than, you know, the regular donut. I know a lot of Americans are a big fan of what is this called, Krispy Kreme. I was a big fan at first, then I saw how oily and sugary it was, and like I prefer those kind of donuts, or at least like not as sugary. Just doesn't have to be mochi, you know. And usually mochi in Japan or Korea or China. Sorry, my cat is going crazy over there. Anyways, yeah, she tore up all my couch. If you have a cat, be careful of that, please. Yeah, so in those places, they like their mochi. It's called daifuku. Usually, you have like a ball of mochi. Okay, that seems dirty, but imagine a bowl of mochi, and there's a red bean inside. Red bean in Asia is more like of sweet thing, like they like it for dessert. So usually they have mochi and there's red bean inside. Not a big fan of the red bean, love the mochi, but not a big fan of the red bean inside. And that one, I haven't talked about it. That one is literally a croissant, but waffled croissant. You take the croissant, the usual croissant, and then you waffle it, and it looks like that. This one is better than the croissant, the usual croissant, even though I'm a big fan of croissant usually. But this one is like even crispier, and it's so good.
Growing babies.
So we'll get some ramen. One of my favorites. Where is it? Tteokbokki, I like this. It's also rice cake. I know. I love rice cake. Where is it? Is it that one? Bulldog. So it's chicken flavor. If you're curious, it's halal. So here what I got. And it's basically a rice cake. It's actually really good. If you don't like chewy textures, that's not for you. And that's the very, very spicy noodles. If you can't handle your spice, don't get it. But inside they give you a packet. I usually put like not even half of it because it's so spicy and I can't even handle it. It makes my acid reflux way worse. So I poured hot water in it, and you gotta leave it a few minutes so it's good to eat. So you can pour this and that. Like I said, I'm gonna put a bit of it only. And that's how the yukbokki comes. You have to put the rice cakes and then the sauce and put water and heat them, I believe. Okay, so I put the rice cakes in the noodles and I'll probably put some cheese and heat it up a bit, and it's done. It's actually pretty good, like, I'm not gonna lie. You can also put an egg in there if you'd like. That's what I got today. So I got sushi. This is salmon, just salmon without rice. This is tuna. This is California roll, and those are sashimis. This is shrimp, tuna, white tuna, salmon. This is, I'm not sure, I always forget the name. I actually prefer those the best, and those two. I'm fine with the rolls. They're fine. But I prefer, just me, like, raw salmon is so good. I had no idea, but now I just eat raw salmon all the time. And that's the rice cake, I guess. The curry and fish balls. It's actually pretty good. And those are the noodles. That's miso soup. Not a big fan of it, but I drink it anyways because it comes with the sushi. I don't know what miso soup. It's basically Japanese soup. A lot of Japanese people love that soup. They drink it a lot. And that's the soy sauce, and I put soy sauce with wasabi a bit. I don't put a lot. And that's ramune. If you have no idea what ramune, it's basically lemonade, like carbonated lemonade, and that's the flavor grape. Usually I get strawberry, but they didn't have strawberry this time. And it has a really funny way to open it. So let me show you. You take this. Okay, we opened it. So there was a ball like in there, and you have to push it down, and it's right here. So I'm gonna show you a bit of everything because I can't really eat a lot in front of the camera. There it is. Put it. When you cook salmon, the fishy taste comes out way more than it is, but when you eat it raw, it's not as fishy. If it's fresh, it just melts in your mouth. It's so good. The miso soup. My mom hated it. I'm just okay with it. It's taste of curry, and it's a bit chewy. There's a bit of corn in there too. And the noodles, those are the noodles. It's really good with the rice cakes. Recommend. So I don't eat that like that every day, of course. Wanted to show you what I can get right next to me because I live in a Chinese neighborhood. So I can get all kind of, you know, food that people don't know too much about. So I thought of like showing you guys what's out there. And if I can't finish my food, I'll probably like give it to my brother or just eat it tomorrow. It's no big deal. So I'll finish my food and I'll see you later with the dessert. That's the dessert part. It's basically souffle pancake. I know it sounds very strange, but it's very jiggly actually. It was more jiggly when it was fresh. And then I think that's whipped cream, strawberries, and blueberries. I've had this before. It tasted a bit eggy. If you don't like the taste of eggs, you won't be a big fan of this. But I pretty like the texture, and of course I like it. I wouldn't have gotten it a second time. Very fluffy, a bit eggy like it said. It's not too heavy. It's not like the pancake if you eat. Usually when I eat one pancake, the American one, it's very heavy. I can't eat more than one or two. But this is very light. You can easily eat more than one or two. Again, so like I said, it's 4th of July today, so I'm gonna go outside and show you guys how it is like outside this day in Queens. I'm not gonna go to Manhattan. Manhattan's gonna be crazy at this day. I assume so. Because we tried 2 years ago or 3 years ago to go to Manhattan while it was 4th of July. That was not possible. Too crowded. You don't enjoy yourself unless you enjoy crowded places. It's for you, but for me, I mean, I enjoy a bit of here and there, but not too much. So I'm going to show you how it is in Queens, Flushing. They have a lot of fireworks outside. Like random people just gather to have some fireworks and have fun together. So I'm going to show you how it is like in the streets of Queens, Flushing. Yep. See you later. Want to show you what I'm gonna get for food. I know that okay, so my brother is not here today. So every time my brother is not here, I don't bother with cooking because it's my day off, you know, I don't want to cook. So I go outside and see what I can eat there. I'll probably show you what I'm gonna get. I was thinking of getting a corn dog. It's not, there's no hot dog in it. I don't know what they call it that. But it's just mozzarella stick that is huge. And and it's a Korean thing apparently. And since I'm living in an Asian place, so a lot of things are gonna be probably Asian. So I'm gonna get the corn dog probably. I'm gonna show you that when I get there, and I'm not sure what to get. Maybe a crepe. I'm not sure. There's Savor crepes. It's like a Japanese crepe that is rolled up. It's really cute. But I'm gonna show you that too. I'm trying to eat it as soon as I get home, because the cheese is gonna be hard if I don't eat it fast, and the crepe is gonna be soggy if I don't eat it fast as well. So I'm gonna get those two. I'm gonna show you. Yeah, she's really spoiled. Can I get the smoked salmon, but with no string beans, and no spinach? Instead of spinach, just lettuce. That's it. So that's what I got. This one got crushed on the way, kinda. It's kinda hard to carry everything in this freaking heat. But that's the mozzarella. It's not mozzarella dog. I don't know how to call it. Just mozzarella inside. And that's the ugly donut. That's for dessert later. I'm not gonna eat that now. And that's smoked salmon crepe. That's how Japanese crepes are. They swirl it that way. That's why the place is called Tea Swirl. And it's actually like more crunchy than the French crepes. I actually like the Japanese one more, but I still like the French one. So usually I get the sweet ones, but this time I'm like, let's try the savory ones. I tried just 2 savory ones before. It was the shrimp, that was a good one, and then there was one vegetarian. Wasn't a big fan of it because it was so smushy. There was no like texture in it. And there's this strawberry cucumber tea. That's what I usually get from there as well. I'm so sweating. Oh my god. That's how you know the heat is real outside. Oh goodness. It's good. So crunchy. That's it. so much cheese in it. And let's try the crepe. Actually really good. Smoked salmon, lettuce, tomatoes, I think, some other stuff. I wish there was more dressing on it. I'm not sure what kind of dressing there is in it. Really good so far. I'm gonna leave you guys to eat because I can't really eat that much on camera.